que vaya a acabar esta guerra. Déjenos en paz, carajo. ¿Ahora qué? ¿Nos van a matar, pues? ¡Paren! ¿Por qué no se reportó ayer? ¿Qué ocurrió?
A ver usted, Quituña, alto ahí. ¿A dónde va?
Al templo, señor. Nomás voy al templo.
Claro, solo las chotas y las ranflas van al templo. A pedir milagros o a pedir perdón. ¿A qué vas tú?
A ninguna de las dos, señor. Voy a pedir por mi mamá enferma, señor.
¿Te estás burlando de mí, hija puta? Y no me digas, señor, soy teniente india de mierda. ¡Largo de aquí!
Sí, teniente. Ojalá maten a todos estos malnacidos.
¿Qué pasa, pues? ¿Demasiada violencia ya?
Necesito dormir, pues. Vete aquí. Qué bueno verte. Este,
¿Dónde su alma, amigo?
oiga, mire, aquí tengo. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo se siente? Lo veo mal. Déjenos en paz, carajo.
A ver usted, Quituña, alto ahí. ¿A dónde va?
Al templo, señor. Nomás voy al templo.
Claro, solo las chotas y las ranflas van al templo. A pedir milagros o a pedir perdón. ¿A qué vas tú?
A ninguna de las dos, señor. Voy a pedir por mi mamá enferma, señor.
So there's this army ranger on leave out in my neck of the woods, and he decided he wanted to get himself a pair of alligator boots. But you know, we're talking a ranger here. He wasn't going to go to no shoe store. No, he gets himself a knife and heads out to the bayou to get him a gator and make some boots for himself. So he gets off the highway and heads back into the country and finds a little old bait shop near the edge of the swamp. He asks the man where he can find himself a gator, and the man gives him directions into the bayou. This doesn't end with banjo music, does it? Just let me tell the story, okay? Anyway, the guy at the bait shop says, "Look here, while you're out there, keep an eye out for these two Marines I sent in a couple days ago. They were after gator boots too, and they should have been back by now." Ranger says he'll keep an eye out for him, and heads into the bayou. He follows the man's directions and heads way out into the swamp. When he gets to where he's going, sure enough, he sees these two Marines standing up to their waists in the water. Over on the shore nearby, there's like 20 dead gators in the mud. Now, as the ranger watches the gator swim up to the Marines, this jarhead jumps on the gator, kills it with his knife, drags it up on the shore, flips it over, and looks at the gator's feet. He said, "Damn it! This one ain't got on no boots either."
Por favor! Listo! It was me. I gave the Colombians a shipment of super coca. It was just one small shipment. Ah!
And there you have it, Raza. Do not fuck with Santa Blanca. And now, an old favorite going out to Jorge. Be the 10th caller with the correct name of the song and win Jorge's gold watch.
I'm taking the bike.
There's an Air Force colonel and a Delta operator sitting next to each other on a flight out of King Khalid.
Is this the one where the Delta operator skinned the Air Force colonel and wears him like a suit?
What? No, different story.
Aw, man, I love that one.
Anyway, they're both headed back home after a long deployment. The Delta guy's been out in the desert doing, Delta stuff, and he just wants to rack out for a while. But the Air Force colonel, he's on, like, his 8th espresso, and he's feeling chatty.
Deploying drone.
So the colonel says, hey, you want to play a game to pass the time? It's a great game, you'll love it. Here's how it works. I ask you a question. If you can't answer it, you pay me $5. Then you get to ask me a question. If I can't answer it, I pay you $500. The Delta guy sighs and thinks it over. Go ahead, he says. The colonel grins, What's the distance between Earth and Neptune, he says. The Delta operator thinks a minute. Finally, he frowns and reaches into his pocket and hands over $5. The Air Force guy, he grins. He figures he's going to take this Delta guy for all he's worth. Your turn. The operator looks him in the eye. He says, what goes up a hill on 4 legs but comes down again on 3? Then he lowers his head and he goes back to sleep. The colonel thinks and thinks. He gets out his smartphone and scours the internet for answers, but he can't find it. He calls up his buddies back in Saudi and asks them for help, but they can't find the answer either. Finally, the colonel admits defeat, pulls out $500, wakes up the Delta guy and hands him.
Clear. How you guys holding up? Bowman, this is Nomad. We're boots down in Montauk. What have you got for us?
Montauk is Santa Blanca's primary training ground. They've got a number of military-style training camps in the province and bring in recruits from all over South America. El Muro is spending big money to bring people in with special forces background to train cartel recruits. The senior instructor is rumored to be former U.S. military, but we don't know much more than that. I need you to gather intel on the cartel's training ops and get me an ID on the senior instructor.
Solid copy, Bowman. We'll get on it. Got eyes on a tango. He's got a lot of background.